With 1 in 5 kids not knowing when or even if their next meal is coming, lawmakers here in Augusta have decided to put party aside and try to find a solution to this problem affecting Maine's most vulnerable. The public hearing lasted several hours with dozens of people coming out to voice their support or opposition to the bill. And to win my way into the championships, I'm gonna have to go down this chute right here. Kids get to make campaign buttons like these, as well as vote for their favorite DC superhero with ranked choice voting. In the first legislative session post-LePage era, Democrats saw this as an opportunity to implement the changes they hadn't been able to over the past 8 years. Republicans, however, say they had to fight to preserve the strong economy from a number of bills they faced this session. I spoke with Democrat and Republican leadership from both the House and Senate to see how they feel this session went. A witness told me he spotted a man running from that direction through this parking lot, only to trip and fall right around here, dropping a gun and hundreds, maybe over 1,000 in cash. You get to come out here and pick out any tree you want. Personally, I like this one. That's right, Catherine. The press conference wrapped up here in front of the Cumberland County Courthouse just over an hour ago. And officials have told me that it's been a good turnout all day long. Right now I'm joined by Waterville Mayor Nick Isgro. Hundreds of people came out to the main agricultural trade show here in Augusta. Hi, I'm Paul Dwyer, and coming up, I'll take you into the new technology that's moving the field forward.
In my mind, there's no question about it. An earned paid sick day policy is long overdue.
Supporters of earned paid sick leave held a press conference prior to the bill's public hearing Monday in Augusta. The bill is sponsored by Senator Rebecca Millett.
It would ensure that no Mainer has to choose between their health and their economic security. It would guarantee that no mother or father is penalized for choosing to stay home to take care for their sick child, that no child is punished for taking the time necessary to care for a sick parent.
The bill would mandate that businesses with 5 or more workers give employees 1 hour of paid sick leave for every 30 hours they work. It says that employees can earn up to at least 5 days of total paid sick leave per year. Assistant Senate Minority Leader Jeff Timberlake says that the bill is a tax increase on Maine businesses and one of many bills this session that would hurt them.
When you look down through the calendar and all the other bills that are coming that affect businesses in the state of Maine, this is like death by 1,000 cuts. And it's just one more cut on the small businesses in rural Maine.
The public hearing lasted several hours with dozens of people coming out to voice their support or opposition to the bill. One person in opposition is Deborah Delp, president of Yankee Marina and Boatyard. She says this bill would cost her 25-employee business $90,000 per year.
This could sink businesses. It will sink businesses, which in turn will hurt employees and hurt our state even more. These comments by legislators that this is going to help grow business is absolutely wrong, and they don't know what they're talking about.
Paul Dwyer, WABI TV5 News, Augusta. It was just like any other Saturday morning for Benton music teacher Steve Fodder last year. He was preparing for his music lessons, but then he felt a pain.
I told my wife, Linda, I said, I just don't feel right. And we waited a few minutes, and it got worse, so she decided to call 911.
When paramedics Raymond Whitney and Alex Penny arrived, Steve told them he still plans on teaching music in an hour. Little did he know, he was having a heart attack.
The picture of the heart is taken, and it comes up in this little red bar on the screen that says acute MI, which basically is EMT speak for he's having a heart attack.
He went into cardiac arrest on his way outside, so they performed CPR in the front yard.
Just right there, I hooked up the pads that we had there, the pads that was what we used to shock him with, charge up the monitor, gave him the shock, then pointed right at Alex, do CPR.
After 5 minutes of being clinically dead, Steve came back to life. He spent 4 days in the hospital and then got right back to preparing for his annual Christmas concert. Flash forward to this year, and Steve's 17th annual Warming Up for Christmas is going to feature some special guests.
Found out that Ray could sing and Alice can play guitar. Mary, did you know? So they're going to join me this year in a beautiful Christmas song that we usually do at my concert.
The concert will be held here at Lawrence High School this Saturday at 5 p.m. All proceeds will go towards the Mid-Maine Homeless Shelter, and there will also be a raffle benefiting the Shine On Cast Foundation. The concert has helped out many local charities over the years to the tune of nearly $150,000, and this will be the final year of the concert.
He has that energy, he has the talent, He just has a caring way about him. And I think that this concert represents all of that.
For the two people that will always have a bond with Steve,
It's special knowing that we were an important part of Steve's life and be able to participate in this really special moment with him.
tickets can be purchased at eventbrite.com, at the Down Home Music Shop in Fairfield, or at the door. Paul Dwyer, WABI TV5 News, Benton. Next week, Camden will turn into Tobogganville, USA, the toboggan capital of the world. And to win my way into the championships, I'm going to have to go down this chute right here. Okay. Before I go for gold, I had to get some advice from the chute master himself, Stuart Young.
When I say ready, just pull that up.
This is a huge ramp. I was not expecting it to be this big. Tell me, what are the best tips how I can get down and be number one?
Well, most people like to get as flat as possible in the toboggan or lay higher back as possible to keep the wind resistance and keep your arms and legs in.
And I'm far from the first to try to win bragging rights.
The event's grown. Back in the early years, in the 1990s, it was like 75 teams to 100 teams. Now we're locking in on 400 teams this year. It's people coming from all over the country. There's a few people from Canada and Europe.
No, you just met me. What's your confidence level in me?
Oh, I know you can do it.
With that stamp of approval, I was ready to show them what I've got.
Your arms like this. And when you start to go down the chute, like I said, lean back.
Back? Okay.
He's in good hands. He's in good hands.
Oh my gosh. All right,
Paul.
Here we go.
No turning back now, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Here we go.
They gave me 3 chances to prove to them that I can win it all. After my third and final run, it doesn't look like I have what it takes.
He actually does have what it takes. He did a fine job.
Maybe I do. We'll see. Paul Dwyer, WABI TV5 News, Camden.